All right. Okay. How you write it down? By 10. That should be better. We'll do it by 5 actually. 10 should be fine actually. Very nice. Yeah, it should be fine. That should be fine. All right. Second. I'll learn how to use the Kirte app. Second. There we go. Here. That's Krite. For beginners. Okay, we're gonna learn how to use this app. All right, let's do this.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
3 years ago. Okay, it should be great
It's
then.
an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch. I gotta make a call.
I'll be
I'll be in my
right
office.
Just built an inventory tracker.
Protein calculator. Book sharing app.
A workflow
What?
manager that's
Tracks who still owes
Crazy.
lunch.
Okay, I was distracted for a second. There you go.
If you're looking for free digital art software, Krita offers an overwhelming amount of customization options, shortcuts, and more, but in this video, we'll just
Yeah.
start with a simple character using the basic tools and functions offered in the program.
Of
First
course.
things first, we want to open Krita up. Mine's below here. It's going to have this colorful icon with
Yeah,
a
yeah, we know
on it
this, we
and
know
a
this.
stick here.
Get
All
us-
these
get us to the
individual
art.
panels are called dockers, and you can grab them and move them around so you can
Oh.
organize your workspace as you see fit. And the tool options here change depending on what tool you'll have selected on
Okay,
the
okay, okay.
tool box. If you go to your settings up here, go to Dockers. This menu that pops up will show basically every single Docker you could ever open in Krita. So if you also
Okay.
delete one, say your tool options, whoops, you can always go back to your settings and Dockers to take it out again down here.
Okay,
Additionally,
okay.
while we're there in settings, Dockers, I want to take out also the overview Docker. And this I think is called the navigator in like every other art program. And it's kind of usually out by default in other programs, but for Krita, it isn't. So that's why I just want to take it out, and it makes things a lot easier since you can kind of see your whole canvas as well as click in it to move around. So
Oh.
for my
We're gonna update it as we go. Actually, we're gonna learn how to use this app and like make it better for ourselves. That'll be. Second. Settings. Sure. Drop. Hey. What was it again? I've already forgot. Second.
to take it out again down here. Additionally, while we're there in settings Dockers, I want to take out also the overview Docker.
I thought I did that. And where's my overview then? Where's my settings? Docker. Where is it then? Not even showing, man. What the heck? Look over here. Where's the? Oh, it's not showing, man. On a second. There. Still not showing. Overview. How did she do it? Oh, I know what's happening. Oh, bro. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Yeah. What are you doing? Stop it right now. Okay. Okay. You. Let's go back to this. Okay.
And this, I think, is called the navigator in like every other art program, and it's kind of usually out by default in other programs, but for Krita, it isn't. So
Yeah, I
that's
got
why
it.
I
I got it
love
now.
to take it out, and it makes things a lot easier since you can kind of see your whole canvas as well as click in it to move around. So
Yeah,
this
I
is
get
for
it.
my personal ease.
Writing a book is hard.
Thank you, bad.
Knowing if it's good,
Dang
even
it.
harder. Neat manuscript analysis.
All right,
It
give it a
gives
second.
action.
Oh.
Today we're going to be drawing a mushroom buddy to take us through the cracks and crevices of Krita. So
Oh, yeah,
select
I'll-
any brush, like this one here. As you can see, my brush is pretty big, so I'm going to go to the size slider here and just kind of drag it down a little bit. I'll select color and then maybe start drawing a sketch.
Okay. Okay.
Now that I have my horrendous sketch, if I go here to my layer docker and to the opacity slider, I'm going to just lower it before I press this plus sign in the layer docker to create a new layer for my line art. And this time I'm going to use the shape tool or the ellipse, and I'm going to drag a circle in.
I can't do
I feel
that,
this
but
might
that'll
be a
be
little too
like
thick,
cheating.
So I'm going to press Control Z to undo, and
Well,
then
I'm pretty sure
drag
she's
my
using a
slider
mouse.
down a little bit more, maybe to like a 15-ish
Or maybe not, I don't
of
know.
thickness, and then draw in my mushroom. I'm going to make a new layer for the little face area.
Oh.
And then press the move tool to kind of shift it into place. I'm going to click this little eye icon to kind of turn on and off the layers of my line art just so I can see it a little bit better so I know what to erase. So the eraser tool in Krita is a little bit interesting. While there are existing eraser tools right here in the brush library, I can go click one and then making sure I'm on the same layer, I can go and erase a part of it. So I bet you've noticed that there's also this sort of eraser tool up here that lights up when I'm on the eraser brush. That's because in Krita, the eraser tool is not really its own tool, and it's more like a mode that you toggle on. So if I have, say, a airbrush, like so, if I go and toggle on the eraser tool by clicking it here, it will turn my airbrush into an airbrush eraser. This can be pretty cool if you're painting, as it works with pretty much every tool that you have in Krita as well. So for example, if I have this sort of very textured kind of paintbrush, it can be a little bit like difficult if I have the hard eraser trying to erase it. But if I just toggle the eraser brush tool on, then I can have this pretty cool textury effect. And I also want to note note
Little
as
trick.
a word of caution, when I said that the eraser tool sort of works for everything, I mean everything. For example, if I have the shape tool selected and then I have my eraser mode toggled on, it will turn my shape tool into an eraser as well. So if you're ever like,
Oh, God.
using your tools and you're like, dang, what the heck is happening? All my stuff is like erasing things. It's probably because you have the eraser tool toggled on. So you just gotta make sure to toggle it off whenever you're not using it. And now we have
Okay, that
our
makes
layer.
sense.
If we right click our layer, it will pop up a bunch of options for us. I'm going to press merge with layer below just so our line art is on the same layer. And now we're going to get into coloring. I'm gonna turn off my sketch layer. If you double click your layer, you can also name them. So I'm just going to organize them as well while we're here. Above my sketch layer and underneath my line art layer, I want to create a new paint layer. This is going to be our coloring. I'm going to go to our fill tool here on our toolbox, and I'm going to select a reddish color.
That makes
It seems
sense.
mushroomy enough for us. And then I'm going to press fill. You'll notice that when I had my eraser tool selected in the brush library, like so,
I feel like
when
I feel
press
like
fill,
these are
it
just
erases.
kind of cheating.
This is because when you
for drawing.
have the eraser brush tool selected, it will automatically toggle the eraser tool on. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
might want to be a little bit cautious about that. So remember to have an actual hard brush selected at some point. So we have
Gotcha.
our fill tool, our red color, paint layer. I'm going to fill. This looks pretty good so far. For the face, it's sort of like an off-white color, like so. So I'll just double click this and call this base color, and then create a new layer on top of that for our shading. So this is where coloring gets a little bit complicated because
Okay.
unlike in other programs where you would normally use clipping layers or a bunch of other things to color, what we want to do is probably select both layers. You basically select one layer, hold shift, and then select other layer to select multiple layers, then right click and then go to group and click group. And you'll see why I did that in a second. I pressed space to operate my hand tool so I can move the canvas around. Our mushroom has polka dots, so there are two ways we can go about adding polka dots. The first is on our base color layer. If I go to this sort of checkerboard icon here and I click it, this is called the alpha lock. It will lock all the transparency and make sure that I can't paint on anything other than what's already been painted on. So
Okay.
try as I might, I won't be able to go out of lines using my sort of polka dot color. So this can be pretty good if I want to, put in my polka dots like that. This works. This is
Okay,
totally
that's
fine.
actually pretty
However,
good.
if I want to like add shading to the polka dots, but maybe I don't want to add shading to anything else, like say for whatever reason, maybe I want to add blue shading. Now it's a little bit difficult since I'll be like coloring on all the colors. To make things even more complicated, if I did want to erase something, like if I wanted to make these polka dots smaller, if I wanted to erase it, it'll just end up erasing everything because we're all coloring on the same layer. So that's not ideal. So what do? Make a new layer above our base color, make sure these layers are in a group like we did before, and on our new layer, we're going to add our gray polka dot color. All right, but hold on there. Now we are going out of lines, and that's not what we want either. Well, if we go here to this little A or fish looking icon here and click it, it will clip our gray polka dot color to our
this app's not that bad.
And that is interesting in that you can only really do this sort of clipping function in a group layer, like if you group everything together, because what happens is if we ungroup this, say like out of the lines, the reason is because it's not really a true clipping function. It's called inherit alpha, and what it does is that similar to the alpha lock, it will lock everything so that you can only affect what's already been painted. However, inherit alpha will read the entire canvas's colors, including the white background, as like something you've already laid down, which is why your gray color will affect it. So if I went to the background layer and turned it off, you'll notice that it clips perfectly because it's reading the background color as an actual color as well. The way we get around this is by grouping these layers together so that it will only read whatever is in the group as a color to clip to. So we have our
this is getting a little bit complicated.
Properly, we can start coloring. So if I create another layer over here on top of the base color but under the polka dots, because I want to add some shading to like the actual mushroom, I'm gonna go to our gradient here this time, and I think I will try going with like a sort of blue, and then just click, then drag my line in a diagonal motion so I can add this sort of gradient color. So I'll just
Oh.
move that above our polka dots actually, and then just press Inherit Alpha, and then you see it magically clips, looking very nice. But blue isn't exactly what we
Okay,
want.
okay, that's
So
good for
over
a
here
shadowy
in our
like type thing.
layer docker, above the opacity slider, it says normal. I'm going to click that and then maybe move it to multiply, and then move the opacity down a little bit. I'm also going to make another layer for the eyes. Going to select our ellipse tool again.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor?
Yes, I am.
You've got to try Otter. Here's how
Otter?
it works.
Perfect.
And then change the size down a little, and then make like some eyes. I can just draw one eye, like fill
Okay.
tool it, go to the layer, and then right click, and then just duplicate it, and then press the move tool here and move it out. If I hold shift before I even like touch anything, then try to move it to the side, then I can just right click it again.
I guess this is good for like mouse users.
Just so we can get the eyes on the
Really?
exact same layer. This will be a little easier for us to move around.
I feel like there's a little
Just
bit of a
going to
cheat
do some
mode.
housekeeping and double click each layer to organize it and rename it a little bit. Always useful to keep your layers clean and recognizable. On top of shading, we also want to create another layer for our lighting. We go back to our
Lighting too,
creation
okay.
tool and select maybe a yellowish color for it, and then click and drag like that. Create this sort of lighting from this angle. If we press our Inherit Alpha button here, it will clip nicely, and then we can just set it to maybe color dodge for a much brighter adjustment. You can always click the move tool, so in case you want to like move the lighting around a little bit. As you can see, I can kind of
Oh, good.
shift it. Now for the eyes, I can click the alpha lock here. Using my brush, I can add in some eye shines, and in the brush library
Oh.
here, if we hover over these little dots in between the dockers, we can also resize them. So I'll just go to my brush library here. If you go down far enough, and you see these sorts of brushes with the little raindrop little symbols next to them. These are your smudge tools, so if you're familiar with that, you can also click them and use them to smudge out these eye shines here to give it like a more dimensional look. Try not to go too overboard with it. Looks pretty cute. I think we could do a little better with the shading. So I'm going to create another layer, and this time switch over to my airbrush tool. I'm going to pick maybe a purplish blue color just to kind of see how I like it after I inherit alpha everything. Well, I'm just going to try and paint in some more shading effects. You can help supporters to make free arts education. Just join our Patreon and get special member perks like critiques and classes. So I kind of want to add like a little bit more to the face here, but I don't want it to kind of get into every other thing. So I'm going to go over here to my selection tools, grab this sort of bean looking dotted icon thing, which is your lasso. And I'm just going to sort of create a selection here and then go back to my brush so that I only paint on this little area that I've selected. Just like that. And then maybe I will toggle on the eraser as well, just to kind of push some of this back as well. This is just going to keep it a lot cleaner so I don't end up like messing up any other types of shading that I put down already. It will just confine everything to that single area that I've already selected. Back to my old hard brush, and then try to add some of it in there to the sides. So just to deselect, you can simply get back to your lasso tool and then just click anywhere else on the screen. Also fiddle with the opacity as well as the different types of layer adjustments. The suit, I'm just going to call that shading 2. For my original layer, I might just fiddle around with that as well. Just looking back. So now that I've drawn my mushroom, I think he needs a background. And I want to put it in like this sort of grassy area. I'm just going to find a stock image and put that in as a background. If you have one, you can simply copy the
stock image.
Go here and paste. This little pop-up will come up, and you can pretty much just like choose whichever you want. This just means like, is it going to calibrate the colors to your monitor or to like what the image looks like on the web? I don't think it matters too much what you choose, but whichever one, you will get your image pasted into your document.
What the heck?
Layer. So just because of like the placement that I was on, which was like my shading layer, it just pasted above it. So it's kind of in my group at the moment. I can simply just move it out. I'm gonna grab these little dots here to like extend my layers a little better.
What the heck of cheating type of stuff is this?
My layer up and then put it like above the background layer so that it will be behind this mushroom. So this image is clearly a little bit too small. I'm gonna want to like make it bigger, so I'm gonna press, which will be the transform tool, If I deselect, you can also click this little button here to transform whatever is on the layer you have selected. And I'm going to hold shift again and then just drag the background like up so that it looks a little bigger. It has this like interesting extra function here where if you kind of grab one of these like in between these like handles and this like arrow icon pops up, you can like warp your image. It looks kind of cool, but
Oh.
I think we're okay for now. So just having a
Okay, I don't think we need to learn the rest of this right here.
And then we have our grass.
We're gonna skip right here.
Drag this into the layer underneath the base color, and using, I guess, any like
or just skip a little bit more.
opacity will work. I'm just going to form everything as well. So I might add like
Okay.
unit, which is one of my. Press enter when you're satisfied, and you have it cropped. If you lose all with all of that, you can just go to file.
That's lame. I thought she's gonna make her own background. Oh well, okay. So let's draw something. Let's start right here. Okay, this is where we start the drawing journey. Add here. So I guess. Oh. Okay, let me get my drawing pad out. Penelope, Penelope, what are you doing, Penelope? Penelope, huh? Penelope, Penelope, what are you doing? Hey, no. I'm sorry, baby girl. I smacked you in the face with the face. Penelope, what are you doing, huh? Penelope, Penelope, Penelope. Give me your mouse. Give me your mouse. I'm gonna take that. All right, time to do this shit. Okay, okay, there we go. Drawing pad. Where is my? There it is. Where'd it go? I'm number one. You're number two. I can't believe it now. I'm baby. And I forget how to do this already. Oh, I might have to rewatch the video again and then learn on the way while doing it. I think we're gonna try to make our character like our VTuber model. Hold on a second. I had to do this real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look at my VTuber model. Hold on. We're gonna remake it. Maybe not the shoes because the shoes are a little bit too big and goofy. Yeah, look at the shoes. They're huge. Second. We're right there. There we go. All right, I'm also gotta turn off my camera so my VTuber actually. Oh, that's fine. We just need the pants right now. How do I get rid of this little like fucker? This little fuck on my thing, man. It's flying around. I've been trying to for like ever, but it just doesn't work. Drawing pad up here. desk now. Yeah. Okay, guys, gonna move my mic. Oh. All right, this might take a mic. This might be a multiple day project, but it's gonna be make me feel accomplished. Start with this. This is we'll try every tool. We're gonna decrease the size a little. Yeah, that's good. Hold on a second. I'm trying. Let me actually increase the size for a second. That was fine. All right. Let's start with shoes. What am I doing, man? What am I doing with my life? I'm a disgrace. Do you make a background first, or should we work on? I want to make the background first. Freak it. We're gonna make a alleyway. I don't want to make it like this. That. I messed up. I wish the eraser tool was here. I need the go back tool. Oh well. I just gotta erase everything I do. I do it. Go. And I feel like I want to make it straighter. There we go. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be a multiple day project. Just, I feel like an actual, like I'm actually going crazy, man. I have to remove my microphone a little bit. Second. If I'm a little bit quieter, it's probably good for you. Faster. Down. What are you doing, fucker? My wires, man. You're messing with my wires, man. You're messing with my wires. Calm down. Patrick, calm down. Leave Katie alone. Leave the little kitty alone. Don't bully them. Right? There you go. Okay, back over here. There it is. Okay. I lost it, so I had to do that. Already messed up. I was distracted. Already lost the thing, man. Er, Ha! That man! It made me go, oh, it was such a straight line, too. It's not your fault, kitty. I hate you still. That's fine. I guess that's fine. I got stressed about it too much. I just hate my life. Myself. Race, bro. This curve is. It's just this curve, man. If this guy never did miss me up, I would have gotten it. I already lost my mind. Wait, hold on. I think I might have fucked up a little bit. Wish it was. Oh, you see that? Yeah, that was a straight line. No interruptions. That's my potential. That's my potential. Oh my god, I fucked up. So crooked. I hear. See that crookedness? And look, just a sketch. It's a rough draft. I forgot my lessons. Oh, it's just like school all over again. I forget everything. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, stupid. Very. We should erase all this. Go. Okay. Okay. Now it's gonna be a sidewalk right here. So sidewalk aesthetic. Sidewalk look, how does the sidewalk look again like again? Is drink of water real quick. It's stressing me out. Oh shit! I'm not even showing the drawing. You couldn't even see my potential. Doesn't look too bad. Ah crap. I didn't mean to scare you, buddy. Okay, I'm stressed out. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Right, okay. Oh, come on. It's just like the SpongeBob movie. Everything's just stressing me out. I feel like wouldn't this be like thinner then? Like wouldn't this all just be thinner? Let me just increase my size so you know what I'm talking about. But wouldn't this be thinner? Because it's I'm like it'd be like right over here. No, it's fine. I think that's fine. We do like this. There it is. So small that I can't really see it. There it is. I can barely see it. Okay. I already lost it as soon as I finished drawing it. So, okay. Gonna make a brick wall. Like be like this one looks better compared to this one. 'Cause it's too this I feel like this one is too slanted. This one's like too slanted enough. Or I could do it like this. That or like this. I wish someone else was here so they could give me some input. You know what I mean? Okay. I wish someone else was here so they could... Fine. Careful. Okay, I just didn't want to erase anything else. Oh yeah, I gotta turn off erase. Can't see it. Still can't see it. Oh god, I still can't see it. I'm trying to get my eyes used to it. Can you see it, class? I still can't see it. Yeah. Want to see some top viewer stuff, huh? Want to see some top viewer stuff? You can see it in hell, you blanker. God dang it. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Oh, I'm missing I'm just missing. I'm just missing. Yeah, that's good. I still can't see it, man. Am I just blind? I'm so fucked. Hopefully that yeah, it helps a little. I can actually see it this time. Fix that. It's fine. Grace of disgrace. I feel like my hands are too dry for this. Something like that, because it keeps I'm trying to like slowly slide through it, like slide. Oh, it's too slanted, man. Slanted. What happened to my potential? Not fine anymore. The first wrong anyway. It's not fine. It's not fine. It'll be a multiple day project, I think. I'm satisfied. Like this. Like this. Hopefully no one pays attention to the background. No, that last one. I feel like I was doing so good until that last one. Dude, I don't even care about these lines being the best because I might cover it up with a trash can or something. Gotta be breaking the way too big. Look, I'm a disgrace, man. Look, I'm just a disgrace. I feel like no one loves me. This is how all artists feel like, or they feel like they're drawing shit. The world doesn't need me anymore. Let me put my pen down. Look, I need to stretch a little bit. It's almost been an hour. Once you reach the hour mark, I'm gonna stop and then reach up another. Oh, your cat! Get out of here! You're gonna mess me up. No one's really on stream. Should I just do like app session by myself? Like, 'cause I was gonna edit in Yap, or should I play Minecraft for a little, like 30 minutes, get like progress done? Okay, we continue. Okay, wait, let's continue. Look, my hands cramping already. Oh, this art. Arden. Cat, man, this cat won't leave me alone. I feel like I'm gonna miss. Messing up. Nah, this is too big right here. I just noticed that. Leave me alone, please. Please. This cat, man. This cat. I had to do. I'm like, that was my fault. I'll admit that one was my fault. I have an aneurysm. Call me right guy. This cat. Okay, that cat. That was the cat's fault. That was the cat's fault. That was the cat's fault. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was the cat's fault. Why won't you leave me alone, man? I'm litter you, bitch. I'm about to litter you. Milo. Litter you. Then get a dog and give it alcohol. And everything, because you reset my life, man. Get a job that I actually like happy with. Stop streaming. Stop making excuses for myself. See? I had the rhythm. I just made it too big. I can't do. But from here. Never mind. Shit, man. It's just my. You finish this slime before I get off because I'm done. If I don't do this now, I'm never gonna do it. My mom will be right. There I'm buffet. Okay. Okay. We got this now. Watch this. Sit up straight. See that, huh? Yeah, huh? Fuck. Fuck. I'm just like, ooh. Arr. 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 I'm being nice, show speed. So they had TVs over there. I'm going demon mode, man. Erase all of it. Fuck it. Why not? It was a little faster. Just we do this. We increase the size slightly. Back to 312. Then I mess up. And then I just alright. I commit to Sudoku. Oh god, why did I do that? Doing? What am I? What? Guess I'm gonna. Guess I'm gonna. I keep doing this. I'm gonna color it in anyway. It's gonna be fun. Color it in. That's fine. That's fine for today. That's enough for today. It's gonna be a multiple day project. You know what? We'll play Minecraft for a little bit. I won't let. Let me save it, man. No, I can't. Save. They won't even let me save it, man. Good. I don't know. Save it, man. Just save it. It won't let me save it, bro. I can't click. Oh, dude, man. This is bullshit, man. I don't even know. Anyway, you
Going
the
to
video.
overwrite the file that we opened, so we lose the original data permanently. This is not what makes some edits. Well, let's click on this and change it to cruel SA, not have it ruin the photo file. So
I don't know, man. Different creator, you need to follow instructions exactly. So it's confusing. Gift, gift, E. That do. The new. You man. I want to do all my work, bro. I'm gonna be so. I'm so sad now. Now. There we go. Holy crap. I figured it out. Okay. It's not saved. It's saved. Oh, I should just get off. I'm already stressed enough. I feel like drawing makes me stressed out, bro. Drawing just makes me stressed out. Fix my. There we go. Alright, I'm good enough. Good. I'll go edit, take a shower. I was gonna edit on stream, but it's like I have to talk to, so it's fine. I guess it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Hold up. Oh, my head hurts. Trying to figure out how to do lines. Okay, goodbye.